One voice can change a room, and if one voice can change a room, then it can change a city, and if it can change a city, it can change a state, and if it changes a state, it can change a nation, and if it can change a nation, it can change the world. Your voice can change the world. Change will not come if we wait for some other person, or if we wait for some other time. We are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the change that we seek. Excuses are tools of the incompetent used to build bridges to nowhere and monuments of nothingness. The best way to not feel hopeless is to get up and do something. Don't wait for good things to happen to you. If you go out and make some good things happen, you will fill the world with hope, you will fill yourself with hope. If you're walking down the right path and you're willing to keep walking, eventually you'll make progress. We did not come to fear the future. We came here to shape it. Keep exploring. Keep dreaming. Keep asking why. Don't settle for what you already know. Never stop believing in the power of your ideas, your imagination, your hard work to change the world. Empathy is a quality of character that can change the world. Literacy is the most basic currency of the knowledge economy. Our stories may be singular, but our destination is shared. For the world has changed, and we must change with it. Reading is the gateway skill that makes all other learning possible. We remember, we rebuild, we come back stronger. Hope, hope in the face of difficulty. Hope in the face of uncertainty. The audacity of hope. Nothing can stand in the way of the power of millions of voices calling for change. Focusing your life solely on making a buck shows a certain poverty of ambition. It asks too little of yourself. Because it's only when you hitch your wagon to something larger than yourself that you realize your true potential. The future belongs to young people with an education and the imagination to create. The future is ours to win. But to get there we can't just stand still. I wish the country had fewer lawyers and more engineers. Reading is important. If you know how to read, then the whole world opens up to you. We don't ask you to believe in our ability to bring change, rather, we ask you to believe in yours. We don't have time for a meeting of the Flat Earth Society. Learning to stand in somebody else's shoes, to see through their eyes, that's how peace begins. And it's up to you to make that happen. Empathy is a quality of character that can change the world. The future rewards those who press on. I don't have time to feel sorry for myself. I don't have time to complain. I'm going to press on. My identity might begin with the fact of my race, but it couldn't end there. At least that's what I would choose to believe. A budget is more than just a series of numbers on a page, it is an embodiment of our values. We don't turn back. We leave no one behind. We pull each other up. In the unlikely story that is America, there has never been anything false about hope. If the people cannot trust their government to do the job for which it exists, to protect them and to promote their common welfare, all else is lost. There's not a liberal America and a conservative America, there's the United States of America. Don't just get involved. Fight for your seat at the table. Better yet, fight for a seat at the head of the table. Where you are right now doesn't have to determine where you'll end up. A change is brought about because ordinary people do extraordinary things. You can't let your failures define you. You have to let your failures teach you. We have a choice. We can shape our future, or let events shape it for us. And if we want to succeed, we can't fall back on the stale debates and old divides that won't move us forward. The best way to not feel hopeless is to get up and do something. The arc of the moral universe may bend towards justice, but it doesn't bend on its own. Thanks for watching. If you find it useful and inspiring, subscribe to my channel for regular content. See you next time.